button.
Yeah, go ahead. Send it, Rob. RJ, hit it. Hello, everyone. Hello, it's me, your boy, Skinny Penis. Here with all of our friends on It's Arethia at twitch.tv. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons still. Who'd have thought that this campaign wouldn't have derailed by now?
We're session 5.
Yeah, I know. DM Skinny P coming at you live.
He's like farther than I've gotten like in 12 of my campaigns.
I know, Steve. All right, so when last we left off, you guys were in the Hall of Heroes, correct? Or walking out thereof?
Yes.
Walking out thereof, you guys heard that there was an ill omen because a statue that was once covered and hidden has been giving off some crazy magics, and it is refusing to let itself be recovered. You learned that this was the first orc paladin of Tyr by the name of Nuke Thunder. Shout out to my daughter for giving me the name and the entire story about him. Yeah. Yep. And I built him in Midjourney. So yeah, you guys are walking out a slightly wiser, a little bit more node about Tyr and Mistra and Saloon, like the places and the clerics that worship here. Yeah, oh yeah, before we start, housekeeping. Is there anything you guys would have done in like a silly interim bit if we were to fade to black and cut to the thing 2 streets down that we want to do? What would you guys do?
We were definitely game planning what we were going to say and what we were not going to say.
Okay,
Silverhand, yes.
So why don't we do that now? Yeah, you guys talk amongst yourselves, and then once you guys are good to go, we'll keep rolling.
Did I miss one session in between last week?
You did.
You did.
You need to meet Knight.
Ah, yes. So, okay, first you guys talk about what you will and will not. There's Knight. Oh, whoops, nope. Hold on. Whip. You guys talk about what you will and will not discuss. I will fill in. Can you see that, VC?
Yep.
Okay, so after the meeting and eventual death of the Blue Dragon, you guys made it back to port. Lucas took Lodestone out for a drink, along with his traveling companions. They had a bit of a chit chat. Lodestone figured out where Lucas and his crew were going to hunt for dragons. He had a PvP battle in his own mind over the ethics of killing these monsters versus the greater good, and ended up beating the arguing party. So he is staying resolute that your group is doing the right thing. He said goodbye to Lucas. When Tanga and Yars made it back to the cart, they were greeted by a 9-foot tall blue knight in full plate armor. He has introduced himself as Knight. He has been very friendly. He has sworn allegiance to you in defense of your precious cargo. He is also very nice to Daisy. They have become very good friends. And then I told you the whole thing about the temple gold pip, and they went and checked it out. Is there anything of note or import that I am missing?
That I could think of right now.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, that was a pretty decent encapsulation of the recapsulation. Cool,
yeah.
cool. All right, so yeah, did you guys figure out? I'm assuming you guys just let me run my face for a second. What are you telling Lady Silverhand versus what you're not?
All right, so we are definitely not going to mention that the dragon told us that she was sustaining him. We're definitely not going to mention that we are in possession of the eggs.
chest plates.
Yep, we're now calling them chess pieces.
Do we even want to say we talked to him?
Perhaps we can, because we did find him like trapped, and we are gonna definitely tell her that we killed it, because that word's kind of already out. So there's no.
Yeah, you
keeping
got a
that
witness
secret.
already.
Yeah.
But you
All right, we good?
genuinely don't think that she'll you don't think that she'll treat these eggs right? You just you think
No.
she'll just break our chess pieces?
I think.
Why are we lying to
is-
this mage?
Yeah. Let me fill you in. So
No, that's not
you
true.
Oh, okay. So we're playing as John now. Good. Okay. And scene.
Lodi is under the impression that because the dragon that is now a past tense has said that he was being sustained by Silverhand, but they believe that this was a bad thing, like a torture thing. So Lodi doesn't want to tell his auntie about the chess pieces that we are now keeping safe. So if we just mum's the word, right? That we don't need to be saying nothing about that.
Knight
So I
stands
get
there
to
and he
lie
goes,
to the cops, but you get to lie to the wizard.
Yes.
What's a cop?
A bailiff,
His pee-pee.
slap it.
By the way, Knight, this is Sweet John. Sweet John's the one that saved my life back in the
Knight.
water.
Nope, nobody calls me that.
I call you that.
so
You
it's,
saved me.
That's not.
Knight takes a knee to meet you at eye level and sticks out a full-plated pauldron that, if you receive his hand shake, would feel like it's reinforced steel. And he goes, "Sweet John, it is an absolute honor to meet you, sir."
Please don't call me that. Just
Uh,
John is fine.
Just John. Very well.
Nope. All right. Well,
I understand the common language. John, you wish to be called John.
thank you.
Oh, thank you for saving this young satyr. You've done a good thing. And he goes to bap you on the shoulder and yep. You go for he pushes you about 1.5 feet to the right and then stands back up. Just imagine how an NPC would stand in the 90s. That's how he stands.
He's T-posing because there's a glitch in the game.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So, okay. Before we get started, the D&D question for the group. We have to start with that. What is one talent your character would have that is not combat or task oriented?
Fine, task oriented.
Okay, so you're good at healing. Okay, I tie a good bandage. That, something that does not pertain to your skill set.
Oh.
I'm so ready.
Go ahead, buddy. I gotta.
Okay.
Lodestone can balance his war pick from the handle up on his nose.
Oh, he can seal a war pick.
So cool.
Shannon screaming glitched out my computer. Okay. Yeah, Yars, no, that's not a talent, buddy. That's a weird thing.
You're not the boss of me. That's a talent.
That's
am.
a fetish.
Yeah, that's a fetish. That's not a talent.
Hey, when you're alone on ship for a long time, you do what you got to do to entertain yourself.
He's that guy who can tell what someone had for dinner last night by the fart.
Beef stew. Mmm.
No. Anyway, Hobie, does Hobie have any talents that are non-combat related?
Hobie doesn't have any talents non-combat related. Smidge, however, if you'll allow me to have Smidge have a talent.
Yeah, go to town. Yeah, give old Smidge a talent.
In the first couple months of Smidge's hatching, he got a hold of one of my good berries, a little like the little beans I get from Chalt that I make
Yeah.
for my brother that I make coffee out of. And in a very short amount of time, with a very strong caffeine addiction, was able to teach him 3 or 4 tricks. He knows sit, he knows roll over, he knows play dead. And I try to teach him high five, but I show like my burnt, like singed palm of my glove. But like he sort of has that one.
Okay. Also, I would have taken amateur barista as a hobby talent, but I do like that Smidge's.
No, I've
not-
got that. I'm a brewer. I've got
that's
that as
right.
a
Shit.
proficiency. Yeah,
Damn it. Yeah. So
I'm
Smidge.
thematic and
Smidge is
accurate.
almost housebroken.
Mm.
Tenga. Does Tenga have any outside talents?
Well, I'm very good at well, I do dancing for trying to get people to buy the alchemist items, right? One of my uh the people that were buying from me, they showed me what they called a hula hoop, and I'm pretty good at it.
Tenga is a professional hula hooper and possibly hoof dancer or tap dancer. You have hooves. All right, John, your turn.
John can eat most spicy foods because he is unaffected by capsaicin.
Ooh,
I love that for you.
that's cool.
That's not a talent. That's a genetic whatever. Okay, yeah, spicy foods. John can eat spicy foods. If I make you
Oh,
eat
you
spicy
want
foods,
talent? Well, fucking.
that's what I said.
Lost.
Hey, fucking okay.
John's gonna do hot ones, and he's gonna be totally fine.
Yeah, for the sake of implementing this, whenever I make you guys roll con saves for super spicy foods, John, you roll it at advantage.
I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, I won't. I remember
Heck.
I remember the dumb stuff, and that's about it.
Good,
All
'cause I
right.
wrote it down.
Good. Where are we going? What are we doing?
To the bar.
Oh, God.
Oh,
What?
okay.
No,
That's
I'm
some
kidding.
To the
talent
bar?
I thought
right
you were.
now.
I thought you were kidding, so I was trying to
I
kid
think
you.
I was muted when you were asking any like like not downtime, but like any side stuff. I was going to ask if I could do like a some sort of check to figure out how much it would cost us to like shepherd these eggs down to like my brother and keep them safe.
Okay. What town is your brother in?
He is a continent away, south of
It
like really south of the Sword Coast.
if he is a continent away, I would say it would probably cost upwards of about 5,000 gold.
Okay, all right.
Hobie, honey, I
mostly-
am not letting these eggs out of my sight.
Oh my! I mean, I trust my brother.
I'm
You know,
sure your brother's lovely, but that's a lot of travel time.
Yeah, it's a bit.
And who
And-
knows if they're gonna hatch midway? Oh heavens, no. No.
Yeah. Also, you guys can afford a long rest because you guys left the temple in the evening time. You burnt up a half a day on the ship. You guys have technically in 3 playing sessions, you guys have burnt 24 in-game hours.
Oh.
Yeah, so you guys can rest
Mm-mm.
and like relax and eat food and stuff if you want, because I heard 2 people want short rests.
So what time of day is it right now?
It's evening. It's about to be dusk.
Yeah, I was mainly asking because I know we did a lot of low impact stuff. I was just trying to see if like you would have classified it as a short rest. I just needed some abilities back.
No, yeah, I mean, you guys can take a short rest now, or you can just rest because it's about to be dark.
I go to sleep.
And go to sleep. If you want your spells.
I suppose the polite thing would be to not have an evening visit for your auntie, Hollowstone.
I would agree with that. Yes.
All right. Are we going to the last place we slept at, or Lodestone? Are you gonna take him to the bar that Lucas took you to?
I would take them to the bar we all are familiar with.
Bam! And back you go. Quiet and comfy. You walk in, and it is about this quiet.
Hmm.
There's still a aged white dwarf standing there, though, tending the bar.
I'm assuming Knight is staying with the cart.
If you tell him to.
No, I'm not going to tell him to do anything. I want to know what he would do.
No, he's just gonna follow you guys around. Yeah,
Okay.
he would walk into the bar with you.
I'm going to tell Daisy to protect the cart. We're going to make sure everything's nice and tucked away. And then I'll pop in here. What the fuck
Okay.
are you guys doing?
What is going on? What are we doing? No.
It's Wagner that's
No.
doing things.
God damn it. No. Please, for the love of God, no.
Oh, look, more graffiti from
Yeah, or if we have, oh, it looks like we're in the green zone. No IEDs here. Boop. All right. Well, yeah. Do you guys want just to rest? Do you guys want to not burn a ration and pay for some foodstuffs?
I'm gonna
I'll
eat.
buy food.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy
Lodestone will
food
Okay.
and rest.
Cat, leave my cheese alone.
I'll buy food
Okay.
for myself and for Nat. I know he's a big eater.
Ah.
Oh, is
So,
he squeezing in here?
oh yeah, he's in there.
He followed us
He's in there.
in.
Fuck yeah.
I thought y'all told him to watch the cart.
Nope,
No, I
Tango
asked
is
if he
full-
was going to watch the cart. He can stay at the cart overnight if that's what he wants, but I'd feel bad, so.
So the hunter stew is 3 copper, and ale is 1 copper, and then if you want something on the more like delicate side or finer fare of food, please let me know.
Pretty sure I paid for a bit
Wrong
of
city.
food.
You did.
Yeah, I think I paid for what was it, like a couple days stay worth of food?
You did.
Of just the what do you call it, the hunter stew.
You did.
Was
Yep,
but now you-
that
in a
here
different
or
city.
was that back in
No, that
Baldur's
was-
Gate?
Oh, sure.
It was in a different city.
No, was it?
No,
That was
Yeah,
here.
that was the one that we
That was-
technically had the
yeah,
free stay
That was
in,
our
but you
4
still
days
slapped
in
your money
Baldur's
down.
Gate.
That is correct.
Could have sworn we did that here too.
We didn't stay in the same place.
Mm-mm.
No, you're right.
So everybody's eating. Deducts 4 copper pieces for food and drink. Except for Tango. Tango pull out 8.
Okay.
Uploaded an image. What is this, Steve?
Oh, I'm just sending you the like. Hey, this is where this is. This is where this is.
Oh
this is
yeah,
how
there's no
far
shot.
away.
Yeah, there's no shot. Oh my god. Yeah, because of like the item that you wish.
I'll be right back.
maybe, Okay. Maybe because you want to send it a little bit more clandestinely or like even like well secured, it would cost you a metric fuck ton of money. Into the thousands of gold pieces. Unless you want to get a smuggler to do it for cheap, but you know, that has its own risks.
No.
No.
Oh my no.
Oh my no. Okay. Knight pulls out. He like reaches into his breastplate from like just under where his helmet is and pulls out a gold piece and he goes, "Would you guys do you guys want to sleep here? Is this where we're sleeping? I will cover the sleep."
All right.
Oh, not.
Yes.
That's awful kind.
Well, you bought me food. It's only fair.
Can I do an investigation check? Did he pull that from a purse, or did he just like pull a gold piece from like hammer space?
Go ahead, roll me an investigation check. Number to beat's a 15. Yeah, it looked like he pulled it from a purse.
Yeah. Okay. I go. Oh, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, Mr. Hobie, of course. He says, "Sir, rooms for my friends." And he says, "Singular rooms or double bunk?" And he just kind of like he Batman turns, like shoulders and head facing you guys.
That's right. He can't turn his head.
He can't turn his head very far.
Doesn't
Single.
matter to me. I've slept outside most of the time. So
Yeah, that's true. Single, one single, one don't care.
Okay.
Mr. Hobie, Mr. Tanga.
I'll be okay in a bunk bed.
Okay. A double bunk for me and Mr. Hobie. A double bunk for Mr. John and Mr. Lodestone, and 2 singles for Miss Tanga and Mr. Yars. And
Okay.
he's like, okay, that'll be a few. And he just like shoves, doesn't like intend to like punch the gold piece into his chest, but he's like, here you go, this will do. Barkeep's like,
then
ah,
he killed
God, okay. Yeah, when the monk slaps the peasant, oh God, you fucking killed her, dude. He goes, "Ah, oh, okay, I will bring you your change. And he like fans his hand. He goes, no need, please, just take it in good faith, sir. Take it in good faith. He's like, holy shit. Okay, thanks. Yeah, and he hands you guys your keys. Is anybody here a rogue? Nope. Never mind.
Hmm?
Actually, Hobie, you're kind of a dirtbag. Do me an investigation check on your key.
Wow.
That's yeah. That was like my past life. I was a rogue.
Yeah.
17.
Okay, so you know that they're well-made keys, but they're very, very simple. They're like not even tumbler keys. They're just like shape lock keys.
Hmm.
So like one of them just has like 3 teeth on it. The other one has like 1 tooth on it. So if you wanted to either A, boot that fucker in, or B, pick the lock, it would be incredibly easy to get in.
I think I'm still like I think I'm still very innocent in the way that I'm just like, oh, these are spoon locks. Like to our group and be like, yeah, you can pretty much open these guys with a spoon.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay.
spoon lock? Am I supposed to get a spoon instead of a key? I don't understand.
No. I mean, you can, but just like I look at the key and then like I think I hold the key up to like somebody else's key and it's like the exact same key and be like, yeah, this isn't that secure. So, just be wary. I still think we should take shifts. Is what I'm saying.
So does the cart still have the little protection clause thing you were talking about at the beginning of the game for her, with our new cargo
Yes.
in there?
Yes. And there's flavor text to it, but insofar as you guys are tracking, the cart is in very, very good hands. The cart is safe.
Okay.
Now, when you guys start using it as like, I'm going to load it up like a Skyrim backpack because it's safe, then the DM may change his mind on that.
Just making
But
sure.
insofar as I am tracking, it is Tanga's wares and 3 big blue chess pieces.
Okay. Well,
Right.
are we doing shifts? Cause I only need 4 hours sleep, so
Same, but if he says that there's the protection clause, then technically, no.
oh no, not for my cot, sweetie. For our rooms, Hobie says they're pretty easy to open.
Like as we're walking, I think I like stick my finger in one of the locks and just like probably like
Just turn it a little bit.
just turn it a little bit, yeah.
So the very old dwarf, and I mean like very old. Oh, okay, good to hear. I am glad that his dog and wife are okay. Like he says, so I'm gonna be up all night, sir. My rest shift isn't until noon tomorrow. I also don't need a whole lot of sleep. And he like rolls up his sleeves, and you can see he's got some, even for a dwarf, he's got some sizable forearms and some burn marks and scars on his hands. And he goes, and I promise you, if somebody's gonna bother you, I can either make a lot of noise or I can make sure that they don't get to you.
I'll like look at him, look at the locks, just be and I'll say in dwarvish to him. Been like, okay, I'd still up your security, sir. And take my key and be on my merry way.
He replies to you in Dwarvish. He says, "It has been a few centuries since we've had a break-in, and if you look back at him, you'll
Yeah.
see something. But if you're walking away, you don't see it."
I'll look back at him.
He kind of opens up his tunic a little bit, and you see that there are sizable gashes healed up from his chest.
I think I visually grimace at that. He's like,
I shit my pants in disgust.
yeah, I think I'm more like, in my head, I don't say this out loud, but like, why did I just buy better locks? Like, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so you guys have your own place. Knight opens the door for you, and he like pushes the door open and like motions for you, Hobie.
Yep. Make my way in.
All right. And he's like, "So, do you want me to have top bunk, or I'll take it. I don't mind."
You could. I'll look at the I'll look at the strength of the bed considering the lock.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me another investigation check.
Am I gonna get
Number
crushed
beat
in my sleep?
is a 15. Oh, I mean, it
I
looks
go,
like
go ahead, bud. You can have it.
I could have the top or the bottom.
Either one. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, I'll take the bottom, and he's going to try to pick you up and tuck you in.
I politely. Oh no, thank you, sir.
Oh, whoops! I gotta roll. He says, "No, sir, no, please, I insist, I insist." Oh, wow, that was really bad. Give me a dex check.
Or Dick Staves.
Wow,
Or, I mean,
wow, you
same
almost failed
thing.
that. Yeah, so I mean, he kind of like tried to pick you up like a baby, like under your armpits. He was like, "No, come on, let me get you in." And yeah, you just like either because he didn't commit fully or you saw it coming, he just kind of like scoops up the air and he's like, it's a pretty tall bunk."
I'll be okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Is he trying for something? Can I do an insight check?
No,
Just
no, he's not. No, go ahead, make an insight check.
18.
Yeah, he's not making a pass at you. He just thinks because you're short, you can't make it to the top bunk.
Sir, I'll be okay, Mr. Knight. I don't like being touched. Thank you, but
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I will never do that again. I swear
No,
it.
it's all right. I didn't tell you before, but I'll tell you now. Yeah, just I'm not really big on hugs or like anything like that. Or
Oh, yeah.
I'll
No,
handshake, but begrudgingly. And
I am as embarrassed as I am ashamed, sir. Good evening. And
I
then
will
he doesn't even
hold up
make
the
it.
the 100-pound geode I have, and it was like, you could bring this up though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he just picks it up and just kind of flops it in.
Yeah, I'll get up there with Smidge's geode and start like tending to him.
Okay. Yep. And Knight is just gonna lay on top of the blankets. On the bottom
In
bunk.
his full armor, huh?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
His horns are kind of digging into the posts.
Oh, why would it be different?
I take my scale mail off and put my weapons away because I'm not a psychopath.
Yeah. No, I mean he's like holding his warhammer or his great hammer like a stuffed animal. Like he's got the head of it like next to like his neck and shoulder, and he's like he's already out.
Yeah. I go, okay. I guess it's my first watch, so.
Okay.
John's gonna
So
drop his bag, take off the robe, and just fall into bed in armor. It's
okay.
only leather armor.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. For those of you taking shifts, it is a
No.
very or sleeping through. For those of you who are awake, it's a relatively quiet night. You hear bells from the docks, like pulling. You hear ships pulling in the middle of the night, and you hear people like cheering and like laughing and stuff. Not to the same fervor as it was happening during the day. It seems much more like just a smaller group of people, but they're still hooting and hollering out there every time the bell rings. And you guys wake up. and you're fine. Hobie, when you wake up, Knight is already standing up, and when you like roll, he is at eye level with you on the bunk.
I don't know if I'm too surprised by that. I just go, oh, morning, Mr. Knight. Would you
Good
mind taking
morning, Mr.
the?
Hobie.
Would you mind taking?
Yes, I will take the large rock.
Yeah.
And he just
Thank you.
picks it up and puts it down. No problem. And I will
Doff,
not touch you.
don my armor and make my way down.
Perfect.
Can
Anybody
I ask
else?
you something, sir? While I'm getting ready.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know you're a little apropos of telling us the name of your god or who you serve, but yeah, it's just we trust you, but I think we trust you more if we just know a little bit of why you're here. If I'm being honest.
Well, that does make sense. Oh boy. I suppose I could say that for all intents and purposes, I serve all of you. And I will continue to do so until you dismiss me. And as to why I am doing it, it is for the greater good of this realm. And he just kind of like nods and like puts his hands on his hips, like that was a satisfactory answer.
I mean, yeah, it sounds benevolent, but I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna look a gift knight in the mouth. All right, thank you very much. Let's meet up for
Wait. Sir, do you think I mean to do your group harm?
No.
And like he's
no.
like now leaning in and he's got his hand up to his helmet like he's whispering. That harm? You think I'm going to abscond with some of your chest things?
I'll
Or
look. I'll like
abscond
step
with
back
your
and look at him
beautiful satyr?
and go, sir. We just talked to what I thought maybe a year ago, a paragon of community, like Earl Silverhand. And she's doing something unruly with dragons. Like the road to Avernus is paved with good intentions, sir.
Oh yes, that's true. But usually when those intentions they don't have an objective. People are doing good things just for the sake of like, oh, I'm being benevolent, I'm doing a good thing. Right? Or it's like, oh, this is good. I am objectively just helping you.
All right.
And did you say Lady Silverhand has something to do with the the dragons? Is she an enemy? And like he like holds the head of the hammer just like up to your face. He's like, does she need to be quelled?
I don't know that yet. Good intentions. That's all I know right now.
Then we must be wary when meeting her again. I will be ready. And he brings out a whetstone and starts like rubbing it on the side of his great hammer. Even
I don't
though
think. Yeah, I don't think that.
you don't sharpen a great hammer, but he's like
I was
in
never big on the weapon
smoothing.
work, but yeah.
Yeah, he's just kind of rubbing all the sides. If anything, it's slightly shinier.
I mean, yeah, it looks nice. Anyway,
Yep.
you don't need to answer now, but I did have another question.
Sure.
And like I said, you don't need to answer now. And I'm gonna like make my way to the door, like I'm gonna head out and be like, I think we'd really like to know why us.
Oh, isn't that the one thing everybody wants to know when things happen to them?
I'm getting a feeling this answer is gonna be as unsatisfactory as the other one. All right.
What? Oh god! Oh god! Why you? That's he's gonna like walk down the stairs with you. Like you want to know what makes you so special that I would go on this quest for you. That's what you want to know, right? Like what?
I summon Smidge.
Okay.
For the first time today, and
Smidge is still that white silvery hue.
Thank you, sir, calling us the group. Maybe I don't know individually. I don't know how you meant it, sir, but thank you for calling us special. But I mean, there's a lot of special people. I say this with no amount of vanity or pride, and I look at Smidge, who is like he is a dragon. he is a baby
Yeah.
dragon who's like imprinted onto me. I know I'm special, but like, why'd you choose us? There's more important people out there. There's stronger people. There's people
Oh,
that
absolutely. Yeah, you guys aren't very strong at all.
Oh, okay. I get it.
No, I mean, like in the grand scheme of Faerun, like nobody's gonna sing about Holy Copper Kettle for his like daring feats of strength. Like I understand what you mean, sir. I understand what you mean. I didn't choose you. I was tasked, and it brought me here. And might I say that I was incredibly apprehensive to meet all of you, but as for our short time together, it has been incredibly pleasant, and I'm very pleased to be here if you'll have me.
Well, I think we are pleased to have you. I'm left with more questions than answered, but somehow I'm still reassured. So I don't know how you do it. Anyway, I'm hungry. Let's go get breakfast.
I do my best, sir. Breakfast it is. All right. So for breakfast, it's the leftovers of hunter stew, but it's been like reduced and a little bit of flour and milk and turned into like a gravy over biscuits. So it's got like sausage and venison and like there's like a couple like cracked like soft boiled eggs like mixed in on top of not hardtack biscuits, but like might be like a mix between like a wheat and a cornbread biscuit. So like they've got some tooth to them, but they're still very like flaky and buttery.
What time do they come down? Because Tango would have been down here pretty dang early, like 6 a.m., maybe even a
Oh,
little bit
okay.
earlier. Just because she doesn't need a lot of sleep, so.
Same.
Yeah, Tanga and Yaris pressed select and pressed wait, and then the sun went bing bong ba 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 like in Morrowind. But yeah, I mean, you guys would have had the dwarf just cleaning glasses, and you guys could have just sat there. So what would you two have done in the minced time?
Well, I would have gotten up immediately, gotten dressed, went down and checked on Daisy for a little bit, and once I knew that she was okay and the cart was good, come back in, wait for other people. And then if I
Okay.
saw Yars, probably would have tried to chat with him, although I know he's not much of a talker.
Okay. So while you check on Daisy, you checked on her like in the early morning, right? Like before twilight, before the sun would have risen.
Yeah, it probably would have been like 5 a.m.
Okay, give me a little perception check.
Oh,
Just a little number to beat to 15.
She's not perceptive.
Yeah. Yeah. Daisy's still just being sweet. Just fell asleep with her eyes. You just fell asleep standing up, as horses do.
Well,
Perfect.
if she needs anything, I'll do that. Actually,
Oh,
I'll get
yeah,
her
no.
something for breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast time. Yars, other than the prayer and anything, you gonna talk to any characters? Gonna be stoic?
Yeah, I was gonna pray, get ready, come downstairs, get some breakfast, write in my journal while I eat.
I'm gonna scoot over to him.
Up.
What you writing?
Just what we've done, where we've been.
Wow.
We've got a few hundred years of adventure in here, so it's.
Oh, you write down all of it?
Yeah, I was told to when I was younger, take a log. Logs save lives.
How old are you?
Take a guess.
Oh my, I am dreadful at this.
17.
Handsome young elf man. Space elf. Well, I can't go by looks, can I? So.
That's true. It's a little misleading.
200? Is that insulting? If it is, I'm sorry. I can't tell. You look great. If you were a human, I'd say probably in your 20s, but
double it plus 3 and that's what you got.
I'm not a math lady. Can you just say it?
403.
Goodness, you look fantastic.
I know. I look like I'm 300-ish years old, right?
Yeah, Yars is going to. I look.
I've been around humans for probably 2 years now I've been in Faerun. So, no, I'm gonna say no, cause most humans don't last that long. So, but
Yeah,
you
that's
look
true.
real good. And
Yeah, not
have
bad
you
for the Astral
been?
Sea, right?
Well, if I knew what any of that meant, I would say yes, you would look good.
Maybe one day you can take you out there and you can see what that's all about. You ever been on a Spelljammer? It's a experience.
What is a spell jammer?
I'd be better off showing you.
Well, if you're offering, I'd be happy to go. And if you wanted to come with me to the Feywild, I could show you some stuff there. Have you been?
Never been there.
Well, then we can share lots of experiences. It's a lot of fun. I'm assuming that Astral's space, yeah? Space?
Astral Sea.
Sugar, I'm gonna need a little bit more detail than that.
The Astral Sea is the pass between where I'm actually from. Between a lot of things.
So it's a big road then?
Kinda. If you know how to get through it, it's like a road. Otherwise, it's just vast and endless.
Well, I'm okay on long roads, so yeah, that sounds like fun. And then the path to the Feywild is just portals. So as long as you're okay with portals, then you'd be more than welcome where I'm from. So that might be fun.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
Perfect.
What did you link?
Friends made.
What is this? Tap here. Oh god.
100%.
What the heck?
100%, right?
Come on down to the Feywild.
That was
What's the
so
worst that could happen?
loud. It scared me.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, so John, you sleep your full human time. Lodestone, you also sleep the full human time. Tanga and Yars have done a little catching up, and Hobie has gotten to know or Night a little bit better. Oh, Lodestone is typing. At breakfast, trade hard-boiled egg pieces for biscuit pieces.
I think I'll also toss a good berry on it and do like a coffee service for everybody and just go like this'll help the food stick to your ribs for a little bit longer. And
Thanks,
yeah,
Obi.
yeah.
Okay. You know what? If you're gonna keep adding good berry cocktails to the food, the tomorrow, so your next day, you will not have to eat. You guys are all satiated.
I go so a lot of people in my brother's office pretty much live off this stuff. Like they don't even you know they're healthy and everything, but and I like sip my coffee and just be like, yeah, not for
Yeah.
everybody.
That's
It just snap cuts to Leonardo DiCaprio and Matthew McConaughey in The Wolf of Wall Street, and he's like, "How many good berries do you eat a day?"
No,
And he's like, 3, and he's like, "No, those are rookie numbers. You gotta get those numbers up."
Yeah, we got to talk outside of this. I have an image for what my brother is doing, and it is that in like a Mesoamerican like casino gambling city.
He's
That
just
is,
enough, that's
snorting good berries.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, that's good. Oh yeah, we'll build that offline, so maybe you guys can
Mhm.
meet Mr.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh god.
You can meet Hobie's brother, who is definitely not just gonna be a dwarf Matthew McConaughey. All right, breakfast. You guys eat up. Everybody's got their gear on. It is a new, fresh day. What hell or heaven awaits you guys?
Go talk to the lady.
Where to?
Yep.
Let's go
Go
talk to the
talk.
Duchess.
Now the
Oh,
question
right.
is, are we leaving Sir Knight here when we go
Knight can
talk to
stay
her?
with the cart.
Because I don't know how we would explain
Yeah,
Mr. Knight.
sometimes it's best to just not say anything at all. Knight can stay with Daisy. Daisy doesn't seem to mind.
Oh, I'd be more than happy to watch Daisy for you.
Thank you, Knight.
And while you say that, he's like rubbing the scruff under her chin. She's like leaning into it.
As long as she's happy, I'm happy. So.
Oh yes, her tail's going. She's doing little swooshes.
Okay, I was like, she's not a
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, no, she's not wagging her tail like a dog, Shannon. She's doing like the swatting flies,
Yeah,
mildly
yeah.
excited. Happy horse. All right, you walk back in, and because you kind of know, like, from what you saw the day to day of Lady Silverhand kind of assisting in operations, you pick her out of the crowd pretty quickly.
Do we have to queue?
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, then I would.
That seems like a silly thing to ask God.
I'm just trying to get a picture of the place because last time there was like a queue.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's lines formed at both sides, but she's like bouncing in between the lines to find out like pertinent information, if they have all their paperwork set, and then like she's bouncing behind the counter, and she's like, nope, that's not where the initial goes. You got to put it in this box. Just trying to like help out where she can.
All right. Yeah, then we'll stand by to the side, near enough. We're in the queue behind. I'll jerk the head over to the group to follow and fall in behind and make sure I stand next to Hoobie at the front.
Okay. Yeah, so as the line dissipates, it doesn't like you guys don't get to the front. She catches your eye and she goes, "Ah, Mr. Blaylock, how are you?"
Doing well, my lady.
And I see you've brought all your companions. Good morrow to you. All right, we'll move on from that. I hope your expedition was fruitful.
It was. I didn't know if maybe you'd want a debrief.
That would be lovely. Please, my chambers. And yep, you guys walk back betwixt the what you call it to the door, and you enter her little sanctum. Let me see, where is that thing? It's not here. I deleted it. Piss. All right, so you guys walk into her what you call it, and she goes, "So, what happened?"
Well, we thank you for the potions. That was very useful to get down underneath the waves. Within exploring, we came across a hatchery, just say, of failed eggs. It seems there was two blue dragons. One was actually entrapped in the location, in rough shape as it was. It seemed to be already be dying. As I said, the eggs were all a failed brood, and we approached the dragon, and it was still a mite dangerous. It was able to use its breath weapon, and it's connected to the ground. It seemed to imprison itself, so we put it out of its misery. So that was one. Further on, though, it seems we came across its mate that seemed to have left the nest, I guess you would call it, and seemingly passed away further in through the ocean. So both blue dragons that were in the seas, maybe 50 miles out, have been dispatched.
Hmm. That is good news. And she kind of like rubs like the side of her cheek, and she's like, "The spells was using, I was almost sure I would have killed at least 5 or 6 dragons, but I only stopped one. They must have been a force I don't think Waterdeep has ever seen, and Waterdeep has been wiped off the earth twice."
Well, our resident survivalist did note that there was something larger and not dragon-like in the waters. We believe whatever that creature was the recent creature that had attacked the harbor. It wasn't the blue dragons. It seems that they are in a weakened state per se.
She like dips like an ink quill and starts like now after like that she starts taking notes. She's like, "Okay. Um, did you see any more dragons, or was it just the apparent behemoth of a creature outside our port?"
Just the behemoth that attacked the ships when we were near the ports that I believe you rebuffed, and then the two dragons that were on below the waves that one was already gone in a fugue state or some kind of decaying state, and then the other one that was trapped that we dispatched.
Okay. All right. Well, that solves one issue and brings us into a whole new territory.
What territory would that be, if I may so ask, my lady?
Well, I was almost certain that it was dragons attacking, and it may very well have been dragons, but you're saying that there's a potential that there's an evil or there's a beast even larger outside of our port that does raise some cause for concern. There was another adventuring party that left last night that met with me. Um, your name was thrown around quite
Sir
a bit.
Lucas, yes.
Yes. Okay, you have
We
met him.
ran into him beneath the waves. They cracked a few eggs open, and that's how we were able to ascertain that it was a failed brood.
That's about the same exact thing that he had told me. Um, but yeah, killing a dragon by yourself with a war pick is not a small feat, young man.
I, of course, had help as I motioned to the rest of the party.
We fade to black, and it just shows Tanga floating lifelessly through the water.
I helped.
Yep, and now you guys are back. Well, you guys, all of you, I'm glad I placed my trust in your father and in you.
Thank you.
I
Now-
am going to have to send a message to him soon. And she like pulls out like a little Rolodex of like scripts and writes down like contact Senior Blaylock. Tell him son did a great job. Very proud.
I happen to have a few celebratory drinks with that said party, Sir Lucas. Sharing the intel and what we both saw down there and seeing that the dragons are in a weakened state, he seems to take the idea that to take advantage of this, and he has since headed north to Neverwinter to go black dragon hunting.
Y'all, the black dragons are known as the most vile creatures of them all. And if they are weakened, I mean, it would reason that we could be rid of them for eons if I guess we took the advantage.
My question to you, my lady, we're out of our depth. We're not dragon hunters, nor are we biologists of the scaly variety of any kind. But with the state of the world that it's in, and seeing with my own eyes the kind of power these colored dragons have, could their weakened state maybe explain why the world is topsy-turvy?
I'm I mean it would ration that, you can't have any action without a reaction. This could very well be the cause of the instability. I hadn't thought of that. But what would you propose if you were in my chair?
Hypothetically speaking, if
Of course, of
we
course.
were to cur more of these chromatic dragons, being that they are evil creatures, and if we saw the world deteriorate at a more exponential rate, would there maybe be a case to save a few, to attempt to balance out the world?
So you're not talking about the entire eradication of them, but possibly a preserve or a contained amount to maintain the balance of this plane.
Perhaps. My knowledge of the Arcanates only goes so far as what I've picked up from the Spell Guard in Silvery Moon, but with the meeting of the Grand Duke in Baldur's Gate and the avatar of, oh my god, I thought I wrote it down. Lareth, where was I going with this? The meeting with the Avatar of Lareth and the Grand Duke of fucking Baldur's Gate. Would it maybe be prudent to, yes, maybe fight back the chromatic dragons, but maybe get them to into like a peace treaty?
I think whoever could accomplish that would be known for all time. And she kind of like takes a seat. To accomplish something as momentous as that would take a great deal of skill and strength and understanding. But being that they are sentient, I'm saying it's not impossible, but I wouldn't or couldn't think of anybody who would be willing to do that.
Nor I. I believe our mission, as it was signed up, Mr. Coppelcutter signed us up for, is to right the world. So I think we have more adventures ahead of us, more seeking into other events going on around the world to find the source of what's causing it. However, I do see that, say, my hypothetical theory holds weight, trying to convince the masses that we may not want to cull the entire evil race of chromatic dragons might take a large undertaking.
I agree. I actually agree. Even my power couldn't stop one or two, so I believe that suing for peace may be an option, and maybe even a favorable one. It, Lodestone, I know I say this quite a bit, but you remind me more of your father every time we talk. And she like reaches over and like puts her hand like on your wrist, just for like a second.
Thank you, my lady. uh, as much as my father was quick to teach us the right ways to end a battle decisively, it was very clear to me that ending it before bloodshed is also favorable.
She kind of like cocks an eyebrow, and she's like, "I your father, in the time I knew him, always won, but it wasn't always decisive. So I think you and I may have met two very different people in our lives."
I don't doubt that, my lady. I don't think he was expecting to be a single father. I'm sure that
Ah,
changed him.
and so it should have. I hope it kind of tempered him a bit. She like taps her knee and stands up, and she goes, if you could all gather around my table, please." And she like rolls out a map of Faerun, and she says, "If you guys are looking for more information about black dragons or just dragons in general, um, there is a conclave of wizards and scholars in Luskan that you might be able to talk to. Like you said, you're not dragon hunters, and if dragons are a problem, these people are the premier and paramount studiers of anything draconic, chromatic or um, metallic."
um, uh, I have a question, and I'll
Yes.
step up. Um, so it seems like the dragons are uh, the, 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 they're losing power of some way, of some form. I don't
Yes.
know if it's divine, something bloodline. I don't know. Would you, having dealt with them, know of any way that they would be sustained? And I'm not looking for an answer. I'm looking for a reaction. Can I do an insight check as to like how she like non-verbally reacts to me saying that?
Yeah. Go ahead. Number to beat's a 16.
Oh,
Okay.
12.
So I mean, like the question hits her, and she kind of ponders it for a second. She goes, "Dragons can sustain off of several things. Um, so meat, fish, they are omnivores. They can eat vegetables. They can eat trees whole. But they can also uh, kind of consume the magics and the elements around them. So more so for metallic dragons, if they usually have a favored magic, they can actually consume magic around them to sustain themselves for, in their eyes, a short while, but decades. And for chromatic dragons, they can absorb elements to sustain them for about the same amount of time. Again, it is in correlation to their color. Does that
Are
answer your question, young man?
like I think Hobie's like a little upset that he didn't get a read on it and got a very like book answer, but also kind of like is like, oh no, I am interested in this question now. No, like very curious. Like, is there any way they can be sustained off of Arcana? It's like not necessarily natural magics or like specific sources of magic, but just
Absolutely. And she like turns from the desk and heads to like her chalkboard, and she draws like a stick figure with a wizard hat, and then she draws like a very poorly made dragon, and she points the wand at the dragon with the stick figure, and she's like, when a spellcaster or a wizard channels, it goes through the weave. They are a conduit for all the magics in Faerun, and it's just a little blip that expels from their wand or their staff or what have you. But that part of the magics from the weave is still naturally inherent in that spell. So yes, I mean that's why a lot of spellcasters, especially spellcasters who aren't very well versed, meet their ends to dragons, because not only do they not hurt them that much, but they can actually absorb a good portion of whatever is thrown at them.
all right. You've given me a lot to think about. Um, thank you.
Oh, you're most welcome. Anything I can do to help, honestly. If you have an idea or some theories, if I'm able to invest in you as much as you've invested in Waterdeep, I'd be more than happy to.
No, I think you said they were meeting in Luskin.
So the conclave of the Draconic Order is in Luskan. Excuse me, the DM has a little frog in his throat. Um, they're the only conclave to have a natural live dragon birth uh, done solely by humans and elves. So they are considered the subject matter experts of everything draconic. I
Like,
will let you know though, they are finicky. She like puts her hands out and kind of like does like the bobble hands. She's like, they can be a little fickle. They're a little slow to trust, and understandably so.
all right, thank you for the advice.
Absolutely.
Um, yeah, if
Is
I'm
there
not getting
anything
any read off
else?
of her, I think I'll just make my like I'll
Yeah,
bow
based on
out.
your insight, that was it was like
Yeah.
a genuine thought process, and she gave you the information she thought you wanted.
All right.
Is there anything else? Does anybody else have any questions? Do you need any help? Do you need supplies? Do you plan on staying in Waterdeep?
I look amongst the group just to, shall we head for Luskin next? I think some help getting there would work, unless anybody has any other ideas.
You said Luskin is just past where the black dragons are at, correct?
Luskan, yes.
Luskan?
Everything north of Luskan is considered like borderline inhospitable. It's kind of like if you were in a video game and you were like, "Ah, look, trees," and then it's all like the dead, sad stuff. Luskan, and you, if you knew your map, you would know that it's like the last humanoid haven.
I mean, she has the map out, right?
Yep.
So like, I'd point to Waterdeep and then point like, there's 2 roads up. Like, either we go up through Neverwinter to Luskan, or we take the high road, go through Tribor,
And
and
for
to
the
you
sake
pull up
Mirabar,
the
and then
map,
over.
good sir?
Yeah, for the sake of everyone else, because only one person has DM privileges. I will
I'm in
move
here
it.
as a player.
Yep. There you go.
All right.
So-
do you have a more northern part of
Oh,
that?
whoops! I do.
Yeah.
Whoops, that was the wrong map.
It's pretty much like just south of the.
There you go.
I should not be. I know the Sword Coast better than my own hometown.
I bet you could walk to Capital Lunch with your eyes closed.
I 100% could. Also be careful.
Oh yeah, sorry, doxing.
But there's, I mean, like how many sandwich
Yeah.
stands are called Capital Lunch?
At least 2. Yeah. So you guys are in Waterdeep on the red dot of Waterdeep. You see that it breaks into the long road or the high road. One is a little bit more inland. The other one is a coastal trek.
Where was the location of the Black Durgans exactly? Is it on the
Uh,
coast road
so-
or inland?
If you look, you see where it says Luskan?
Yeah.
Yes. So they are north here,
Oh,
and Lucas is going to Neverwinter because he believes there is a black dragon here.
oh, okay.
Lady Silverhand says, if you would all like to use my office for a few moments, that is 100% fine, but I do have to attend to my duties. I'm very sorry.
Of course. Thank you.
And she shakes everybody's hand and she like gives Lodestone a little hug and like a little like an auntie smooch on the cheek, and she's like, tell your father I said hello the next time you see him.
I will do, my lady.
All right. Take care. And she walks back out.
I'd like to use my
The
kit.
queue has like tripled. If anybody can see her walking through the door, the lines have just completely bogged down and backed up since.
Man,
Your
her
brief.
coworkers are fucking useless.
Yep.
All right, so we're headed north then.
Can I use my cartographer's kit to?
You can take this entire map.
Oh, cool, awesome.
Yep.
I will
You
take
can-
this entire map.
Yep. You
I'm
can take the time
guessing
to mark it.
we
So-
don't have any teleportation options like we did conveniently last time. So I guess we're just gonna have to buff it. Yeah?
I do believe you're right there, Tonga. I don't believe we're gonna be as lucky.
Well, let's work to make it, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, we're trying to save the world and all that, so the fact that we've made it this far without much walking is pretty good.
I look around the party and I point to the 2 routes. I go, does anybody have any experience with either the long road or the high road?
Yeah,
Yes, actually.
I
John
walked
does.
down the long road. That's how I got here.
So is that the
That he
safe
did.
way, or?
Oh, I mean, I traveled with a bunch of people coming down here originally, but safe is relative.
Well, we're your new bunch of people, yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm talking 30 or 40 people. So like I said, safe is relative. Like
Well,
it's heavily traded, but so is the other one.
would you encounter anything spooky, or are we
Any spookies?
any
Nothing really of note.
bitey
No.
things? Nothing? Not right then, we're
Well-
fine.
When I know this. If you want to get it there fast, you take the high road. If you want to get it there safe, you take the long road.
That's kind of true. Also, nothing really
Mhm.
messes with a group of 30 plus people.
I mean, if you want the most direct route, I can sort that via my little kit.
What's in your kit?
It'll give me a map with the most direct route to our designation.
Does that
Well,
take
ain't
us
that
off the beaten
neat?
path?
It depends on where it directs me.
John's eyes slowly move to the mire of dead men and like the little out it takes around it. It's like, ooh.
Now let's go through the mire.
I don't think Daisy would like that.
I
Can
know
I
the
do
long
a-
road, and we can. There's
Yeah.
stops we can make on the long road that I would know, but it's
Like,
gonna take
Lodi-
longer.
Lodi,
Check.
Lodi, which way did Lucas go? Did he tell you?
He went
Where-
straight for Neverwinter.
He went to the coast
Straight,
of Neverwinter.
straight. So the high road then?
Yes.
Ugh. How long would the safe way be versus the straight way?
Weeks more, probably.
Weeks? He could be killing all of them by then.
Look,
It's like, come on.
it is what it is. Like, you want to get there fast, you want to get there safe. I mean, if we get to Tribor, we have the possibility to cut over, and I know that road too. I mean, not as well, but somewhat.
I am pretty good in the mountains, though. I could take us through the mountains.
Hmm.
That'd be going through the long road, I think, isn't it?
Is there enough road to get a cart through, or as long as Daisy can come with, I'm okay with it.
Honestly, I think we'll be just fine taking the high road.
It gives me
Do we-
confidence that you'll be good in the mountains. I think the high road will be fine, and perhaps we can stop when we stop in Neverwinter. I can potentially look in on Lucas to take a prize of their situation. You know, something about keeping enemies of my enemies closer.
I was just gonna ask, do we want to check in on that?
It would be to our advantage.
Yeah, you can talk with Lulu.
All right, then high road it is.
Lulu.
I'm gonna.
Lulu the
It'll be hard for me to keep that and not calling him that. Thank you for that.
Okay, so are you guys sticking around?
I'd
I
rather
think-
get to the cart if y'all don't mind. I don't
Yeah.
want to be in Miss Silverhand's business any longer than I need to.
Perhaps I can reconnoiter maybe some help from my aunt.
I have a big smile on my face as soon as he calls her that.
Can you ask her for some supplies for the road?
Yes.
Maybe save us some money.
Oh, indeed. That is exactly what I'm thinking. As I pat my purse and how light it is, like after getting the provisions for the eggs, that would surely be a godsend.
The chest pieces? I lean in real good.
Did we even get anything for our work in the water?
Oh, were we supposed to
got-
get paid for that? I thought we were conscripts or
You were
conscription.
given thanks.
We were
The best
we were
kind of
conscripts-
payment.
We were
Big ol'
conscripts to a different place,
pat
and we
on the
still figure
back.
it out. But does this
Tenga.
contract mean we work for free?
Are we
Everything
getting
we
paid?
do that's good is not rewarded?
I
Tanga,
can
as
use
you
that in
make it,
negotiations.
as you make it to the cart, Tanga,
Yeah.
this appears.
Why, they're gonna be so excited. Once they get out here, I'll let them know.
Okay. Okay. Lodestar, you wanted to talk to Lady Silverhand, yes?
Yeah, I'll dispart and pop him
Okay.
back in queue to try to ask her for road supplies and possibly.
She
mounts
she
and
sees
cart.
you, like she saw the group starting to leave, and she saw you get back in line. She kind of like, with her hand palm down, kind of like waves you over to her.
Cool. I come closer.
Yes, my boy. How can I help you?
We have made a decision. We'll take the high road to Luskin. I was perhaps to see you did offer some help. Would you be able to assist us on the road? Perhaps mounts, carts, or provisions to make the trail?
I could give each of you some rations and possibly part you with a horse for each party member. I don't think that would be an issue.
That would be wonderful.
I mean,
Absolutely.
would you be able to part with some horses?
Oh, hi, you're here too. Okay. I did
Of course,
say.
Mr. Copperkettle is the
I
leader
needed to
of
talk
our
to you
group.
about. I needed to talk to you about our contract. There's a line of people, but there was talk of remitting pay for services.
Oh. Oh my. Oh yes. I am so sorry. No one does anything for nothing these days, they say. And she like reaches into her she has a very small purse.
I say so confidently and ignorantly. That's not how the world works. But okay.
Well, when you've been around as long as I have, and she pulls out 5 gold pieces.
I'll
She says,
take
"For
it.
you, sir."
Oh, all right. And I'll. Did we ever? Were we like group 1? Was that our name?
I thought it was like 4 or something.
We're 4.
It was
Yeah,
group
group 4.
We're
It was
group
group
4.
It was group 4. And for the other members of group 4?
Well, I counted 5 pieces.
I think we're
so-
supposed to split that, friendo.
Oh, all right.
Not there, but you know.
Don't look a gift knight in the mouth. Okay. Thank you.
And you're very welcome. Enjoy the horses and free food as well.
Oh, sweet. I'll
Lodestone,
go out and pass out a gold. Just flick a gold to everybody.
before you leave,
Yes, milady.
I have a gold.
your dwarf friend is an ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is a businessman. You probably can't fault him for that.
No, I can.
Oh, I can smell the metal oil on him. It means that he likes to polish bronze to make it look more expensive.
Yeah, I could see it. I bet he does.
Yeah. All right,
believe
sweet
believe
boy.
you and me, my lady. It was definitely fate of Sabras's vision that we all kind of congregated around the same sign-up table. It wasn't planned.
Oh, and
I didn't pick this guy.
wholeheartedly believe that. Be safe. And she like grabs your hands and like kind of mushes them together. And she goes, "I must away."
Of course, you're
I
very busy.
must
Thank you so much
away.
for all the assistance.
Of course, of course. And she goes back to her duties.
All right, I will catch up with the rest of the group outside.
All right. Daisy has her
Oh
hooves
no.
on Knight's shoulders,
Oh,
and he is
boy.
giving her belly rubs.
Okay, I'm just gonna let that happen. As soon as Lodestone finally catches up, I am like teetering on my hooves, so excited. All right, so I did get a message from the headmaster of Scamora, and y'all might like this. It says, I'm a little concerned because he's the headmaster, but like he doesn't seem to always spell right. It says, "Want to teleport your friends? Try Wizard Dash TIM," which I think he meant TM as in trademark, but it's fine. Some of your friends may actually make it with you. Did y'all want to try that? And
No.
I show them excitedly the paper I got.
At the risk of being separated, that doesn't sound like a grand idea.
You said this appeared to you?
Of course. The headmaster has been sending me letter. You heard the last one. You said it sounded like Mr. Fantastic or whoever you mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Use
I don't know,
it,
Tanga.
keep using it, and now he's giving me Wizard Dash, and that sounds a mite fun, doesn't it?
I trust you. All right.
Is your master like a bored wizard that's watching you from afar, watching us like we're entertainment? Because how does he always know
Well,
exactly what's going
he's
on?
a big, powerful wizard, so obviously he's probably got like scrying eyes everywhere. I'm sure I'm not the only one he's looking at, silly. He's got tons of people who are part of his school. Don't be ridiculous.
There you go. Gaslight him. Good job, Shannon.
I'm a wizard. I don't know what you mean.
Does she know what she's talking about?
She is a wizard.
She wholeheartedly knows that she believes it.
She is 100% knowing that she
Confident
is a
in
wizard.
herself.
Yes. Wizard Dash. I've never heard of that. That's new.
Yeah, I'm neither have I. So
It's like
I
the remix to
love the
Ignition.
idea, but considering it says like y'all may not all make it, as much as I love the idea of using new spells because that's just exciting, isn't it? I suppose, yeah. Considering it sounds like there's a mite of a risk that y'all won't make it, or heaven forbid, Daisy and the cart get separate. I couldn't live with myself if that happened. And I look at Knight dancing, or probably like holding up Daisy, or however they're together, and I'm like, I'd feel bad. I can't be doing all that.
what if one of the chess pieces go away and
Oh,
we
yeah, you're right.
terms lose another person because of that?
Oh no, I can't be separating none of that. You're right. Oh, but it sounds like fun.
And besides, she's allowed us to claim some horses and some trail rations for the road ahead. So I don't know
You
if
got
she
your auntie to help us? That's so good.
was able to, yes.
Wait, how do I whisper people in this? /W?
Slash
Slash
W, and then their
and
name.
then yep, go character name
It's-
because there's two Shannons.
Oh yeah. It doesn't pull it up.
It won't let me. How do I change my account name?
Yeah.
When you do
Mhm.
/W space, it should start, and you start a type like the beginning of the
Yeah, it'll give you
player's name or
options.
character name. It should start to do options.
Oh, it doesn't leave me in. Oh,
That's right.
that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that doesn't work.
Oh, I can.
I think it worked because
Oh.
I don't see anything.
I didn't know if you
Okay.
wanted me to keep that. Yeah.
No,
yes,
yeah,
I
that was
can.
for the other. That was for the other Shannon. That's okay. I'll message Shannon. I'm just gonna whisper you in Discord.
Yeah, you
gotta
just do it in
whisper
Discord.
Tanga.
That's fine.
If you whisper Tanga, it works.
Oh,
That's
so it's
weird.
/W Tanga.
Yeah, that'll work. Because like I said, there's two Shannons. I made that mistake as well.
Eh.
Yes.
Do I know that though? I just know what it's called. I don't know what it actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
okay. That's exciting.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Yay.
All right. So, we're get to stepping, right? Or we gotta collect these extra
No,
horses, right?
as you guys are kind of coalescing in front of the Silverhand's base of operations or main hall, a few of the Night's Watch came up and looked for the only real tall blue guy in the group, and they were like, we're here from Lady Silverhand. Here are your horses.
Ah, thank you kindly, gentlemen.
The blue guy with the blue armor.
Hobie, you see that you have what looks to be an incredibly muscular quarter horse.
I
So
look.
imagine a quarter horse, but built like a pit bull.
I look at what the knight has for his steed.
Oh, they didn't bring one for night.
Oh, they didn't. Knight is just gonna hoof it.
Heh. Well, they didn't know he existed.
I go.
They-
Hey, Mr. Knight. I think this one will suit you, and I can probably ride on the back. I think it could take both of us.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Mr. Hobie. And he kind of like a grown man sitting on a tricycle, sits on it and puts his heels on the front haunches of the quarter horse, and the quarter horse does not budge.
Oh, all right. Yep. I like shimmy up its back.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It's
just kinda-
Hobie, do you need some help?
I got it.
Take my hand, son.
Gladly, actually. I'll use this help to get the rock up with me.
Yeah. He pulls you guys up with relative ease. Genasi Short King. That's me. Dude, we love our Short Kings in D&D and in real life. If you're a Short King, be sure to subscribe to itzarethia.tv.
I have nothing against height. I'm the shortest possible.
Yep, she is the shortest possible. You heard it here
Yep,
first.
the shortest physically possible to count as
Yep.
human. Yes.
All right.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's true either. Huh?
No,
You're like
it's
six.
not.
You're like. Arethia is 6'4". The camera
I'm
just makes her look short.
I'm 5'2", but all right.
Okay, so you guys were given 5 sacks of rations, so add 10 rations to your inventories. You each now have a horse.
What if we already had a horse?
Well, now you have 2
Yeah.
horses.
Oh no. Well, I guess
Horse,
I never
riding horse,
rode
trap horse.
Daisy, so I guess.
Yeah.
Does anybody have one of those potions that lets you talk with the animals? Cause I don't know. I ask the guards before they leave. I'm like, what are their names? I need to know this one's name.
Aren't you an alchemist?
I sell. No, I'm not an alchemist. I'm a merchant. I sell alchemist
Worst
stuff from.
merchant ever.
She doesn't
I'm
have
an
any.
In Waterdeep, you can sell it, but you can't grow it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, it's a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
So I know some alchemy.
Yeah.
So for those of you who have the chat open,
Hmm.
you guys see that like they like kind of sidled up one of the horses next to Daisy, and Daisy just shoots him this look.
And
Yep.
I gotta be able to show them.
So are we getting draft horses or riding horses?
You're getting riding horses.
Word.
What a good question.
Well, then I'm gonna load Maple up with the tent crap as she's already probably got. And
Okay,
then
but what's
attach
its
my.
name?
But
You can't. You
I'm a
can't
look-
be giving
do I
me a
gotta-
horse without a name.
I'm gonna look. Do I got a boy or a girl?
You have a boy.
Bradford.
You're gonna name it?
Yep,
Unless
there you
it's
go.
got a name on the reins or anywhere, or yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Then the guards just didn't answer at all. They just looked at me like I was psycho and left.
Yes.
I look at the new unnamed horse. I'm like, I know you must have a name. This is. Maybe if I guess it, will you nod? Like, I don't know if the horse knows me, like, can understand me at all. I'm so used
horses-
to Daisy basically understanding me that having a new horse around is gonna confuse me.
Yep. Well, yeah, the horse just kind of is horses. He's like mushing on your hand a little bit.
I'm gonna get on horse number 2 and start riding towards the gate, away from Tenga, the weirdo talking to a horse, and act like I don't know her.
Okay. Yep.
I'll ride the second horse, but have
I am-
Maple behind me.
I am also questioning my my invitation to the Fey realm, given the
Yep.
weird magic teleport thing and the
Weird
fact she talks to
magic.
horses randomly.
POV, this is what Tanga sees at the other horse.
Oh boy. What the fuck?
He's very handsome.
That's what.
Very tall.
That's what the one that I was given looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah, he was like mushing out your. He was like mushing on you. He was like going. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, aren't you a silly thing?
Oh, the side eye has become bombastic from
Oh
Daisy.
no.
Oh yeah.
Daisy, don't worry, you're still my girl. And I saddle up on this one. This is just for riding, and because you're already so busy with the big cot, it's all right. Actually, and I look over to where's Knight? Did he
He
take
is
Hobie's horse?
no, he is sitting on this quarter horse like it was a tricycle. And Hobie, you can kind of see like Hobie's arms are kind of holding the sides of Knight. You can see like a couple fingers.
Uh, is that how you prefer to travel?
Oh, no, Miss Tanga, but Mr. Hobie was kind enough to let me use his horse to give my feet a break.
Uh, oh, all right. Well, I've got a whole cart, and I think Daisy's gonna be a mite mad at me if I stay on this horse, at all, really. So, not why don't you have a handle on this sweet baby? And I like rub the horse's side because like it hasn't done anything wrong. Uh,
Oh yeah.
you
Daisy's
you
no longer looking at you. She saw that and now she's looking away.
uh Daisy's gonna get mad at me if I stay on this thing. Could you, Hobie, you can stay on that horse because I think they brought it out special for you. And Knight, can you take this one? And I'm just gonna pop it onto my cart the way I normally travel. You'd be doing
Mr.
me a favor, really.
Oh my, Mr. Hobie, you don't mind if I acquiesce that horse, do you?
I have to do like a full split to sit on this like massive horse. And go, no, it's fine. I got it.
Oh, okay. And he doesn't have to like jump down. He just stands up and walks over the head of the horse.
Oh,
He goes, "Oh,
good. Thank you so much. And I pop off and
no."
I
It-
immediately jump
like-
onto the cart and I'm Daisy. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm sorry.
Daisy's just standing still. She's like looking ahead.
Daisy, sweetie, if I promise you some really good snacks when we get there, will you forgive me? I swear, it didn't mean nothing.
She kind of looks at you, but she looks a little sad. She looks
Honey,
back at
I'm
you a little sad.
sorry. I can't. We were given these, and if it doesn't travel with us, the horse would have been left behind, and then I think those guardmen would have been real sour with me. I'm sorry.
She's like she kind of bows her head a little bit.
You're
Bows
still
her
the
head a little
best
up.
horse I've ever met in my entire life.
Steve. Yeah, so Knight climbs up on top of this very large horse, and when he gets on top of it, you can see that the horse is like not super happy, but like can maintain the weight, but just barely.
And
He's
if
like,
your
"Oh, this
horse
is a good
gets tired, we'll swap around somehow. Cause not you're a bit big. You're a bit
Oh,
big for the horse.
I mean, yeah, that is true,
we
Miss
don't
Tango.
want to
Well, I mean, I
hurt
suppose
nobody, you know.
no. Well, some people, not the horses, though.
Yeah, not the
Uh,
horses. Silly.
I think if this horse gets tired, I'll just carry him instead.
I'm
Give him a
sure
little
he'd
break.
love that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All
You
right.
are so sweet. Yeah, that sounds good.
Where? Okay, it does sound good. Where to? Lead the way.
I think Lodestone and Yars have already tried to leave without us because I think Yars was a little bit sour with me for chatting with your horsey, you know.
Oh yes,
Yeah, so
maybe.
just like
Oh, there he is.
yep, we gotta follow. We gotta catch up.
All right. / follow. Got it. So Knight is following shortly behind Yars.
Right? Yeah. Okay, so wait, while we get going and while I trust Daisy to keep up, I'm gonna pop into the back of the cart and I learned that some dragons take magic. So I'm gonna go to the egg that I had been guarding. I'm going to cast prestidigitation around it to like draw little dragon features on the egg, hoping that it like eats some of the magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and feed the egg, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, you do it.
Yay. So I'm gonna be in the back of the cart for a bit while they travel.
Okay. Off we go. Are we leaving today? Is today the day?
Where did
We
yours go?
Already in
north.
Neverwinter.
What? No.
We talking about already in
Ah,
Neverwinter.
fast travel. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait, nobody wanted my wizard dash, but you'll fast travel.
It doesn't say may or may not make
It
it.
doesn't. It's not well secured, but it's an option.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are heading out of the North Gate. So you are walking through like the residential district for the first time of Waterdeep, and you see that like roofs are being like slatted with dragon scales. Like there are like slat windows that are of like very thin like shale like dragon scales. The whole northern portion of Waterdeep gives off a very very blue hue. But yeah, you guys have now hit the Dusty Trail. You guys are slowly making your way north from Waterdeep into the mountains. I need somebody to roll me a d12, somebody to roll me a d6, and one person to roll me a d4.
I call a D4.
Okay.
I guess
I'll
I'll
do
do the D6.
Ooh, lucky number 4.
Maybe. We don't know what it's for.
Big, 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 big. Oh, no.
Alright.
Oh, no. VC
You
rolls an
encountered
awful
this
12.
many enemy.
And you guys traveled for 12 days in decent weather. It was a little misty. It wasn't like heavy rain, but like it was enough to keep you a little damp. And you guys have run into nothing. It's been, other than the intermittent like gentle showers, nothing really bad has happened. Do me a favor and dock 12 days of, or sorry, 11 days of rations because you guys were satiated that day from your pack. You guys have moved into the southwestern portion of the Sword Mountains. Is anybody familiar with the Sword Mountains?
Me as a player am.
Yeah, you as a player am. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to. I probably know it from like stories of like trade routes. Maybe I went up and down. Like I might have traveled once, like the breadth of the Sword Coast, but like I didn't run into anything. I was in a well-paid like merchant's guild sort of thing. Like
Okay, roll me a history at advantage.
so honestly, anything would just be stories.
Okay, yeah, roll me a history at advantage. Oh, cool. You rolled dubs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Does that give me anything?
Yeah, so you could kind of remember that the reason that this mine did so well was originally Waterdeep was an elven city, and elves don't really like digging. They don't like mining. They think that is relatively base for them. But this was home to some of the finest dwarven miners in all of Faerun. Because there's such a hodgepodge of precious metals and stones still being found to this day, which is why the Long and High Road, it is one of the few things that touches both of them. People enjoy coming here to do trade or to get materials to sell, and miners enjoy working here because it is relatively safe as far as mining goes, and if you work here long enough, you are almost assured to strike something.
This was to Thornhold?
This was the Sword Mountains,
Oh,
themselves.
gotcha. Okay.
Yep. You guys are like just south of that purple marker.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, it's it's generally prosperous here. There's a lot of stuff in these mountains, but I don't think we have any time for mining. Maybe.
There you go. Maybe some mining. You
Yeah.
can use your newfound horse
Some
for
light
mining.
mining. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. So you guys are like cresting into your second week, and you come upon A mining town. It's relatively quiet, except for. Give me a second. Except for a not large mass, but I'd say about 30, 40 people, kind of in a large group. You can't make out what they're saying, but they're saying it loud enough that it's making it to the far side of the town.
I'll Oh, hey, you mind if I go check something out?
I'll come with you.
All right. I'm gonna head off to. I'll just be like, I'll be right back. I'm not gonna make any moves or anything. I kind of want to see what they're yelling about.
I'm curious as well, Capocaro.
All right. Is anybody else following, or is everybody just kind of holding outside the town?
I'll go.
Might as well.
Well, I wait with the cart, I guess.
Okay. Knight will also stay with the cart because he was planning on riding it when you got tired. Yeah. So the four of you, make your way in, and you can you hear bleh, bleh, you can hear intermingled yelling, but you hear one guy trying to speak over them, and he's like, "I understand. Yes, we will go back into the mines. We just have to figure out how to get back into the mines without losing a goddamn face. Okay? Shut up. Be quiet." And then you guys have seen a gun because you know what the GIF looks like. He pulls like a blunderbuss out and fires it into the air. The boom, and everything goes quiet. And he goes, "Gods, shut the fuck up. Okay, I understand. We are in a dry patch. We have hit nothing but rock for a while. Something is in there. We don't know what it is, kind of. I have an idea, but we have to mobilize and gain our strength back before we go back inside." And some of them are like, "How are we going to get paid? I'm only here for another 2 weeks." One of them's like, "I'm indentured. I'm only here for a year. I can't wait outside." Like they're in the crest of going back into a mild panic at this man. And as that happens, he repacks the blunderbuss and then aims it into the crowd. And he says, "I ain't telling you again. Get back to your berthings, or there's gonna be a fucking problem."
Can
Okay?
I? Can
On
I?
3, 1, and they all scatter.
Oh, okay.
And as you do that, he turns the blunderbuss towards you.
I go, whoa, whoa,
And then
whoa,
lifts
whoa.
it, yeah. And then as soon as he sees that you guys are not soot covered, he raises his blunderbuss up and he goes, "Oh, sorry about that. There's a bit of an issue here in the mines. How can I help you, gentlemen? Are you here for a shipment?"
No. Well, that depends. Do you have anything going north that maybe you could? No. Anyway. No, we were just traveling through. We were just passing through on our way to Luskin, and yeah. I usually you guys are pretty, you know, pretty busy. This south of Thornhold is, I heard, good mine territory. It's, the vein never ran dry, as they say.
Yeah, it never has till a few days ago.
Was it a specific vein? Was there was there like a silver pocket or something like that dried up, or like gold, or
So, in the 30 years I have worked here, we have never gone 24 hours without striking. We are now at 49 hours without finding anything of value.
wait, striking anything?
Yes.
I I like in my head I've like juxtaposed everything that was happening with the scale and this in my head, and like I'm like in my head I'm like, oh, they're connected in a way. It's like, well, it's not, they're not related, but this is the second time this like great upheaval in the economy has happened. Something big must have changed. Oh, look, it's like I think I put two and two together in my head and just go, I something sort of similar happened in water deep. I mean, not to the extent that the well dried up, but a new well opened. They were getting large finding large pockets of dragon scale underwater, and it really fucked with the economy. I think I think what you're feeling might be caused by something. Is he a dwarf, by the way?
He is. You can tell that he's like.
Oh.
It's not like a permanent scowl.
Did he cut out?
What's going on?
What the fuck?
What
You
happened?
stopped talking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
Okay,
no,
never mind.
I was talking for a little while. Did
Everyone
you-
was so quiet. Did Discord skip?
Yeah.
Yeah, it went
Yeah,
dark,
I
and
think.
I
Yeah, I
TC'd
think
and came back.
Discord. Yeah, we all did. I think Discord just shit the bed.
Yeah.
So yeah, like his like dirt covered face is like he's like not shooting like arrows with his eyes, but he is looking right through you, pretty grimaced. Like he's listening intently, but he is not happy to hear about trade routes and commerce and stuff, from what you can ascertain.
I go, okay.
He's
Listen,
giving you that like I just smelled a fresh fart face.
listen. There's
I know that one.
there's
Yeah.
wealth down in Waterdeep right now for anyone that can't hack it out for prolonged dry spell. But I think we might be able to help with the prolonged dry spell.
Well, that would be mildly appreciated.
Is there a
the-
foreman? Are you the foreman?
I am. I run this mine. I've run it for the past 20 years. Here,
all right,
please, come with me. Come with me.
I'll hold
Like-
on. Let me get the rest of my
And
me
he
get the
like
rest of
as
my
like he's not waiting for you. He goes, "I'll just be in my hut right here. It's
Obi.
literally right in front of us."
Obi,
Oh,
go
okay.
with him. I'll get the gun.
I go in.
And he doesn't like. He kind of throws his weight around when he walks. It's almost a waddle, but it's you can tell like it's not because he's like pudgy. He's just old.
Yeah. And I go, can I level with you, boss?
Sure.
Really, we've been tasked by City of Baldur's Gate, and yeah, I know we're up pretty far north, but yeah, we get around.
Yeah.
To kind of investigate some of the stuff that's been going on with dragons, and that led us to Old Waterdeep. They had they had a weird situation where dragon scales were just popping up out of nowhere, and they were hoarding them, and it wasn't really doing much good for the economy, I'll say. But I know you don't want to hear that. But anyway, if you got people here that can't last a season or two on their savings, there might be some wealth down in Waterdeep. It's only 12-day journey. It's not that bad. I mean, that being said, it was dragon scales that was doing it. There was dragons that were causing this problem. There's dragon that was causing problem everywhere we've been. It could be something like this, and
My boy.
I don't want to say I know a bit about him, but I know a bit about him.
Dwarf, shut up. I
Oh,
know what
alright.
is causing at least part of this problem. I just didn't want to tell everyone. All right. In the
Pray
dark
tell.
of night, I saw a small group of orcs sneak into the mines. I have not been able to find them, and my trusted help that knows of this have not been able to find them. But every vein of metal and every stone has turned to this, and he like reaches under his desk and he pulls out, it looks like glass. If you want to try to make some sort of mercantile check to see, it's not diamond. It would kind of look like a Herkimer diamond. Hey, Rob, looking at you.
Herkimer diamond.
Yeah, it's
Feel
like
seen.
The quartz?
yeah, it's like all precious metal has just kind of diluted to this.
Yeah, I'll do an
rock.
investigation check.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 19.
Okay. With a 19, you can see like from the other pieces that he's showing, like at the touch and the smell, like it has retained the feel of metal for some of them, but it is still translucent. And the other ones that you could probably guess would have been like rubies or emeralds or sapphire or something like that. It feels like a gem, but it is still this glass, um, just kind of rock.
What the heck? This
I know.
this you think orcs did this?
No, I think orcs have snuck in, and I think if I have a disparaged, hungry, and not paid mining group that goes in there exhausted and gets robbed or murdered by a hunting party of orcs, I have a bigger problem.
Okay. Does the 19 give me any sort of like? I mean, does this ping as like corruption, magic, some sort of like poisoning of
Okay.
the land?
Yeah, with a 19, if you could think of like how a vampire could sap blood, you would assume, or you could rationale that whatever gave this rock or stone its properties has been sapped or it has bled out.
Huh. This, I can't form the words saying this. This thing was like drained of its value.
I
What?
know. I know.
I mean,
Hurricane
sir,
Sorry, VC's an asshole.
I know.
Yeah, okay, I'm back into acting. Okay, I'm sad again. Hmm.
If you wouldn't mind, my group has done a little bit of help on the Sword Coast, but would you mind if we took a look? Maybe we could deal with your orc problem, but honestly, I'm curious about what did this, because I don't think the orcs
Listen.
did this.
Listen to me. If you can figure out or fix whatever this is, the bandit camp mine will give you as much precious stones and gold that you can carry.
Hobie, the first thing he thinks of that I can carry, or can I elect a representative?
That all of you can carry.
I immediately think of Knight and go, deal.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. Insofar as it appears to me, if someone was to ask, you are now on the employ of the bandit camp mine.
I'm sorry, the bandit camp mine?
Oh yes, oh yes.
Wait.
It wasn't always called the bandit camp mine.
It's just the name, right? You guys are fully licensed
Yes.
and have
No,
like.
yeah, yes,
Yeah.
we are entrusted.
Can I see the land and mineral rights you have to this land?
Absolutely. He produces them very quickly from like a leather-bound binder.
This is probably not
and
the
it's
first time he's been questioned about this name.
That was
yeah,
quick.
no.
A little
Yeah.
too quick.
Yeah, no, and you can see that it has like letters of understanding from most of the like royalty all along the Sword Coast. Like
All right.
they have all wholeheartedly endorsed him. He goes,
All right.
I know the name kind of scares off people, but it is a name that is in tribute to what happened here. But no bandits work here. Well, they used to be bandits. Some of the older ones used to be bandits. But no, this is a lawful establishment, sir. But yes, the bandit camp mine is yours.
All right. Well, let me go assemble my my team.
I would like to meet them. He like shuffles around the desk and he like keeps like pulling up his belt. You would think a miner would have like tighter fitting clothes, but he's got like a little plumber's crack going on.
Yeah.
He walks out like still holding his belt and pants up a little bit and sees the very oddly made group.
Go,
He makes
yep,
that
this
kind of
is
like looking into the sun face.
yeah, we're team 4, and yep, you and
Where's
I'll like.
team 1 through 3?
Oh, I don't know. I just I don't have a good explanation. I just couldn't think of something at the time.
Okay then.
I think I hold up like the ticket. I think the ticket of like the ticket stamp that we had to like get into line was
Yep.
like, hey, yeah, take a ticket, and then like yeah, the intro, hey, you're gonna make your adventuring party, is just like a number 4. Yeah.
Gotcha. So like as you're telling him this, he just pulls out like a tobacco pipe, but like the mouthpiece of it is like the size of an iPhone, and he's like, packs it up and lights it, just starts
Oh,
puffing on it.
all right. I'll take out like a tiny one I have. I'm just gonna shoot the shit with him for a little while. I hope he pretends to be like up class and like a little bit more well off than he is, but he's just gonna like kind of drop the act with him. We don't need to role play if you don't want to.
No, absolutely. What would you wanna ask this nice old dwarf?
Yeah, I'm just curious as to some of the. We're going up to Luskin, looking for.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're going for this Dragon Enclave, and I mean I've heard stories about the High Road. Have you heard anything?
Yeah, I've lived here most of my life.
Oh, I must have been through here once, maybe about 20, 30 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Then, I mean, I'm glad we didn't meet back then.
Oh,
He's like,
uh,
just smacking out his pipe.
uh, 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 could I ask why?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I was here before the camp got its name, if you catch my drift.
I get you.
If it,
And this is something that Hobie's like working at, but like hasn't had on his character sheet yet. But the next chance he gets to like get it, he's gonna like try a little bit of broken, nonsensical thieves' can.
okay,
Like
fun.
he doesn't have it, but it's intentionally it's gonna be my next language I learn.
Okay,
But I'm gonna like be like
yeah.
yeah, a little bit of the what's a Betty what's a Betty cherries? Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah.
He's just kind of like doesn't turn his head to look at you, but he's a dwarf, but he's still kind of looking down on you, and he goes something like that.
Something
Toby's
like
having a stroke.
Yeah, Hobie may actually be having a stroke. We'll add that to the Constitution modifier. Yeah, he kind of exposits a little bit that like he wasn't the best when he was growing up. Like he was like well into his hundreds, and back then it was safer to just rob people picking up shipments from this mine because like it was close enough to Waterdeep to like not be fortified, but it was far enough away that like the guards or like the humans like couldn't get to it in time. And he was like, that all kind of ended. There was a Knights Crusade that came through here. They cleaned the place up. This was some like 30, 40 years ago. And instead of being killed for the thousands and thousands of pounds of gold they stole, they were offered like a rehabilitation program to like learn the trade.
Well,
Oh yeah,
I sort of get it if I'm being honest with you, being a little candid.
yeah.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
brush my like the cloak I have that I used to like burgle before and just be like, yeah, I know what you mean. Um, hey,
Did you
you
know?
wouldn't have happened to rob a guy called Childermass, would you have?
I don't think I got the name off of anyone I ever robbed.
All right, all right.
You know that we had over 500 people roaming these mines on the north and south sides, and they brought 50 knights with them. Can you believe that?
Flaming Fist or
No, they were the Red Knights.
the Red Knights.
Yes.
Do you know what
Thank
Fort
you.
Duron?
Thank you,
No,
Scout Trooper
well,
Bean.
I know that they're farther east than us. They were actually here on some sort of like crusade, and we just
I make a
happened to be in
mental
the
That's
night.
gonna go for a bit.
to ask the Blue Knight. something about the Red Knights.
At the Red Knights? Yeah, his
Yeah,
sworn
they're
enemy.
like, yeah. Like, I think I know a Blue Knight, but I don't know if they're related or
Oh, yes.
enemies or brothers or something. I don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
Kate. I'm hydrated.
there were only a few of them, and we
Oof.
only it came to one blow. 500 to 50. Only one attack was swung. Can you
What-
believe that?
But tell me the story. Was it? Did you see the blow? Did you see what
Oh,
happened?
yes, it was quite a sight to behold. So we saw these knights slowly starting to gather information and try to provide protection for the miners themselves. So we thought we would give them a show of force. We would show up, and we thought that that would intimidate them, or at least, make a few of them scatter. But their leader was resolute, and one of them, a young knight, walked directly up to the leader of us and swung his gauntlet so hard it knocked the eye clean out of his head.
Huh.
And we thought, if a young man can do that, what can these larger, more intimidating knights do? So
Yeah.
we immediately threw down our weapons.
Do you know where they went after that?
I know one of them moved back east. He's like, he sometimes keeps in touch with me. He makes sure that I still have vision in my good eye. And as he says that, like, you look at him and he like taps with the back end of his pipe. He taps his left eye, and you can see it's glass.
Oh. 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 Well, sorry to hear about your the strike, but I'm glad it didn't get any more violent than that. And yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm glad you're still here.
I am very fortunate that all I lost was my eye. And
Well,
I got a job out of it. I've been taking care of this place for the past 3 decades, almost 4 decades.
I hope he gets a little sad at that. I think I don't want to spend too long doing this, but hope he I could talk with you for like a half hour. I hope he gets a little sad at that, just seeing somebody who has turned over a new leaf and stuck with it, and he just thinks back to him like finding this opportunity, this gemstone with a dragon inside of it, and immediately quitting his job. That is like his brother got him. And yeah, he just kind of he just quietly lets the conversation go and doesn't really, he just feels a little sad at that. And says,
Yeah, it kind of diminishes to you two just kind of smoking on your pipes,
yeah, I'm fine
looking
with
around. Yep. And everyone has returned. I'm assuming. Are you guys here? Has Lodestone gathered you
Yeah.
to meet the nice dwarf?
We were waiting outside for him.
it. I go, oh yeah, I'll
Okay.
come outside. Be like, oh hey,
Yeah.
well,
Have I been brought from the cart, or am I still?
Yes,
Yeah,
you have been.
I was hoping
You have
to
been.
Dang.
get them all back.
Yeah. Yeah. Knight has elected to continue to attempt to feed the egg with his magics.
He has magic?
Yeah.
What does he do before I get dragged away?
Oh, he saw that you were using prestidigitation, so he's going to attempt to prestidigitation another one.
I love it. All right.
And it's like it's like writing. It's like, please eat this magic.
All right, now I'll be right back.
All right. So yeah, you guys see
Well,
two elves
Hobie?
walk out. They tap one of them taps their very large tobacco pipe on the side, like throwing sparks and ash, and puts his hands on his hips. And
Elves
goes,
or
hello,
dwarves?
dwarves. Sorry, they're dwarves. Hobie and this dwarf.
Well, Hobie, who have you met?
So, did I ever catch his name? Oh yeah, this is Jorgen Dirtfoot. He is the foreman of this mine. And I'll pull out like the contract and everything and be like, yeah, as requisitioned us to do him a service here at the payment of, and I say this as literally as I can, all of the gold, jewels, and wealth we can carry. And I like make eyes at our Blue Knight and go, we just have to deal with some orcs and maybe solve the mystery of what reave something of its intrinsic value. But yeah, easy enough.
Yes.
Orcs. And I look over to the Dortfoot.
Yeah,
and
orcs.
Dwarvish
Orcs
and
for
I
the
just say,
out of that
"Sorry
out
for
of
your
that problem.
troubles."
Orcs were the difficult part.
As soon as you speak Dwarvish to him, he kind of like marches up to you and starts smushing your face. He goes, "You're not a full Genasi, are you?"
It was like anybody. Did he respond in Dwarvish or were we back in common?
Yeah, that's what he said in Dwarvish.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what a full Genasi is or not, sir, but I am a Genasi.
I know that nose. Are you Mordecai's boy?
Oh. uh, yes, Mordecai is my father.
Ah, how is he?
Doing well. He's back to traveling with the Red Fellowship in service of the Red Knight God. When did you meet my father?
Your father struck an eye from me some 30 years ago. And he like kind of rolls around the glass eye in his left eye. This is all in Dwarvish, by the way.
Oh. Oh.
No, don't.
I'm
You
so
have
sorry.
no. There's nothing to apologize, boy. I was in the wrong. Here, hold on. I'll be right back. Excuse me. And then he like snaps back to common and he goes, "Excuse me. I'll be right back," and rushes back to like his little foreman's shed, and then
It-
pulls out.
I look back to the rest of the party and I'm just. My
I'll
father is more famous than I realize.
I'll give you like the little rundown of like,
Oh,
oh yeah,
you got
yeah,
you got another family member we found, or
I don't know if he's going to be
So
as quite as close as the Duchess. I'm sorry,
when
Ubi.
when he walks out, yeah, finish. Hooby, you finish.
oh yeah, I'll just give you the quick and dirty of like, yeah, bandits in the camp, knights came, one knight knocked out his eye, and then there was no more fighting after that. It ended peacefully. So,
oh,
and
so your
yeah,
daddy was the big knight then? Is that what
Uh,
you saying?
That's what I'm starting to put together.
Well,
So
what a
the
coincidence.
the dwarf walks out with a stack of papers almost as tall as him, firmly pressed, and tied together with like twine, like gift twine, on like all four sides to like keep it tension. And he like walks them out to you, Lodestone. He goes, and again in Dwarven, he goes, "Your father has written me a letter every week for the past 30 years. He's always asking how I'm doing, or he's ensuring that I'm alive, or he tells me that he has a son, or he tells me when he gets ready to move with the knights. Yes, your father is a very good man."
Ah, in Dwarvish. I didn't know my father had a pen pal. This is quite news.
And he picks it up
he was in
and walks
Silvermoon
away.
for most of those 30 years.
He was, and he doesn't have a pen
Oh,
pal.
okay.
I've never written back to him, and he
Rude.
kind of walks away. You
Oh,
assume he's just putting those papers back, and then he dusts himself off, and he goes, "Jorgen, nice to formally meet you, Mr. Lodestone," and he holds out his big dwarven palm.
Lodestone.
"And your
I
friends?"
shake his hand.
He like walks like he now is like doing like walking down the procession thing. So he like looks up at the tall astral elf, and he's like, "It's nice to meet you."
What it do?
Yes. And he sees Tanga, and he sees the human in the satyr, and he's like, "Miss Pleasure."
Pleasure's all mine.
And then he sees young Jonathan, and he's like, "Hello, young man.
Hey,
Very nice to meet you."
yeah.
But yes, any one of Mordecai's
So
ilk is a friend here now.
contracted. We're contracted out to take care of your orc problem, eh?
Keep your voice down, boy. No one else knows about this.
Orcs.
Oh my god. He like you see like he starts like pouring black powder into the blunderbuss and like He's like overloading it with shot in case people come out. So everybody roll me a perception check. Everybody roll me a perception check.
Okay.
B is a 15. Oh boy.
We
Yep.
ain't seen
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
I realize
so
I
like
haven't smoked in so long. I'm
yeah,
just and
Hoovie's
it's
got
caffeine.
lightheaded.
It's caffeine on top of it, and I'm just nauseous.
Yeah. So to all of you, it looks like he is just overpacking the blunderbuss. He's like, please do not cause a commotion here. We are doing our best to maintain order and a relative sense of calm. But your dwarf friend here can tell you about our mineral issue, and I believe that there may be a war camp or a war party in my mine.
Very well. And I guess we should reconnoiter it and then resolve it.
It would be incredibly appreciated. You follow in your father's footsteps. I'm very proud. And he just kind of like saunters off. Lodestone, roll me a perceptions check. D&D Beyond. Yep. Yeah, he just kind of left in a huff.
Will we be needing a map, or do they just dig real direct like?
It's mostly open spaces. It's a lot bigger on the inside, I assure you. You'll have plenty of headspace.
I'm not worried about headspace. How about stability? I got some quality wizard blasts for any orcs that might be in the way, and that
So
might be knocked around a little.
as soon as you say collapse, he stops in his tracks and turns back around, and he gets real close to you.
I said
He's trying.
stability. I didn't
Or
say anything else.
sorry. Yeah, sorry. You brought up the integrity of the mine, and he's trying to go nose to nose with you, but he is far too short. So he's like,
I'll lean down
One
for
foot.
him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be polite.
he's gonna go. This mine has never had a cave in over a century. We have the best blocking and bracing in all of Faerun. I promise you, we have done our utmost. You could set off as many bombs as you wanted in any one of those shafts, and I promise you the integrity would still hold.
Oh, good. Thank you. I'm sure it's lovely in there. I'm just trying to make sure we don't mess up your mind, sir. That's all.
It can't be messed up more than it already is, miss.
Fantastic. We'll do our best to clear it out.
Yeah.
I have a smile on my face the whole time. It has not fazed me if he's tried to intimidate me at all.
He's pulled out a dagger and he's like using it to scrape off the burnt excess of the pipe, and he's going for round 2.
That's fine. I don't notice.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, we'll do our best.
Yeah. So yeah, the bandit camp mine is free for you to roam about, in and out.
Well, let's get to it. We got stuff to do up north anyway, so whatever you've signed us up for, I guess.
Let's stow the animals and begin planning, I guess.
Oh, okay. Are we mining? Are we actually picking up pickaxes and all that? Because I got some good legs, but my arms are not that strong. So
listen, I really think you'd be satisfied if we just deal with the orcs. And I'll hold up a piece of that that like crystal that looks like it should be a gem, but it isn't a gem. It's like just like glass.
Quartz. Yeah.
There's something going on in there that I don't think the dwarves are causing. But I mean, maybe. I really don't know. And I'll just pass it around. Like it really. I don't know what would cause this. I don't know what would.
Yeah.
Something's feel free. Eating the gems, or.
Yeah, feel free to investigate or Arcana check it.
Oh, sure. I'm a confident wizard. I'll try an Arcana check.
Yeah, you are. You beautiful bitch. Let's go.
I'm not a smart woman. Let's do this.
Okay, so far so good. We got 2 pretty good ones. Oh, confident
I am
wizard.
very smart.
I'm like, I keep holding it closer to Tanga, not so she can get a better look because I don't know what she's gonna do with it.
Yeah, you just like you can look but don't touch. I said
All
look.
I've heard her
I'm
scream is
staring at
Wizard Blast and have seen blood.
it. Oh yeah, I did get blood in your eyes. That's right.
Yep. All right. John is not going to make an attempt.
Oh no, I don't.
No. Okay.
I don't
Okay.
deal with
So
magic a whole lot.
with the 10, you understand that
Just
a
like,
lot of metals and gems do have magical properties. And while you've never seen anything like leached of its color or essence or something of that, uh, that would be a magically plausible solution? Question mark. Like if it could be done, this is probably how it would look.
well, let's
All right,
get
let's go
in the
investigate.
mine. Yeah. We got stuff to do. Let's go.
Point the way, dwarf.
Wow.
You can't be saying stuff like that. His name is
You heard
Hobie.
Steven coughing on his
All I
pipe.
said was point the way,
Whoa!
and he is a
Just-
dwarf.
The layer to hate in that dwarf.
Yeah, you can't be saying stuff
Wow.
like it's a slur, you know?
Yeah, the
I
hard
was-
F.
I was
I can't if it
offended
is
for
a
a
slur.
race that technically doesn't exist.
If your race is a slur, then
No, if you say
What
it
are we
like
doing?
a slur, you can say any word like a slur as long as it's got hate in it.
Yeah, just
would you
remember.
rather
in
me
D&D,
say point the way, bitch? I mean,
Yes.
Point the way.
Yes.
I can make it worse.
All right.
Good way, you
and I
dwarf
was-
bitch.
I'm gonna pulse. If this doesn't ping anything, I'm fine with it. But I'm gonna pulse a primeval awareness.
Okay. Yeah, you don't get anything.
Don't get
Hey,
anything.
give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Right back.
You don't see anything spooky down there?
6 miles. I don't know if I could. Yeah, I could see through ground. I think.
Well, that makes sense, right? You don't have like some orc, because I say it low because he got mad at me for saying it, or he got mad at you guys for saying it earlier. It's orc senses. You can't be. You don't see any none of them, or
No, I can't really sense orcs. It's
Sorry
it's
about
more, more like things that really aren't supposed to be there. Or things that are really rare.
But yeah, you don't
Hmm.
you don't get any draconic presence in this area.
All right. I do have a question, DM.
Okay.
Does Natural Explorer Mountain also work for under the mountain?
So it doesn't work in the sense of dungeoneering, but it will help you with survival and like finding your way.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna start making my way into the mine then. I mean, he
Okay.
said that this was an incredibly established mine, so
Oh, it is. So like
Um,
as soon as you walk in, you don't see like rickety post signs. You see like link chain
They're
stuck
pretty.
into like the rock with like pittons with like signs that say like rest camp 2, rest camp 3, emeralds, rubies, sapphires, like and like which direction you should go.
I'm going
Let's see.
to. Okay. He didn't give us any sort of like. It was everything. Everything was like this. It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
just one
yeah,
thing.
everything is tapped.
I think we gold the old classic gold, and then yeah, I hope we get lucky
Okay.
there.
All right. Everybody, actually, no, just Hobie. Roll me 2 D100s. Both of them 50, but one of them was almost a 100. Yeah, so
That 100.
so because your dwarf is so well versed in gold, and you guys can feel like there's actually like drafts, like they found some way to aerate these mines, so you're still getting fresh air. The deeper you guys go, Hobie, you get like heavy wafts of just like that really smooth kind of like not like burnt smell, but you get that real metallic kind of taste in your nose and mouth. like you are in front of like the Scrooge McDuck sized safe of gold. Like you are coming upon it very soon.
This I know this might not resonate with you guys, but like you know how you smell like dust in the rain. I kind of have that. Drawers kind of have that with gold, and there's something here. He said that the vein's dry, but there's something here. I'd like to continue that or like follow that scent.
Are you
Okay.
a little gold bloodhound?
You can't say that.
Yeah, you gold dog. You dwarf. Sorry, that's funny to me. But yeah, are you answer the question.
I guess a little bit. I got a sense for stone. I'll say, and honestly, and I'll point to like the work they've done. Like like how they how they play, but that way was put up faster, hastier. Probably there was more value down there, sort of thing.
Yeah. So you can see like as you were working deeper, like the original like excavation was done with like pickaxes and demolition, and then if there's such a thing as targeted strip mining, like you can see that there are like horizontal and vertical lines in the walls from where it was demolished. Like
I don't think I'm
every move
looking
was
at this like
intentional.
I'm a prospector. I think I'm looking at this as like, oh no, I'm a foreman. This is how I would run the show here.
Yeah. Like this is peak efficiency.
Yeah.
You
It's like,
like
oh yeah,
you
and yeah, here these tracks here are for the higher volume, like higher density stuff. So probably not actually like metal. This is probably for like aggregate they use and look through for diamonds. So yeah, we should go down, and I'll point to the other
My
way. We should go
eyes
down
have
that way.
glazed over as he's talking about this. Yeah, sure, just lead on, Hobie.
I'm
All right,
I'm
so
giving it. I've been here once. I'm giving a tour.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah, like you think you know what's going on, and now you're mansplaining or
Um,
dwarfsplaining to everyone.
yeah.
Yeah. So you see that there are two bricks. One of them says gold vein, just but it's spelled like VEIN. And the other split says Rest Camp 5.
There might be some sort of like activities log or like some sort of log in the rest area. I think we should go that way. But I don't
Is
know if you guys have any other way of maybe looking for tracks or clues or something like that. I realize that's the one thing I probably won't ever do is like check for tracks. Like I don't think Hobby will do that. I don't have the skills for it.
Yeah,
Honey,
as a
I'm just
ranger.
here to wizard blast some orcs, so.
Oh, she's chomping at the bit for the blast.
CMD, thank you.
I'll
The
take
golden
any orc
sauce.
tracks.
Okay, yeah, give me a survival. Okay, you see that there are tracks, but you can't like really make heads or tails. It looks like tamped ground mostly. But you see like a few hobnail like boots. You see like some have grip, some do not. That's about the
Nothing
best you're gonna
sticks out
get.
to me. But I concur with the rest area might be a good stop for clues. There's no indication from the Mr. Dirtfoot about where the bandit camp set up.
No, he just mentioned that the mine ran dry, or orcs ran in. I don't think anyone was in when the orcs ran in, or at least nobody saw which way they went. I don't think.
Are orcs magic-y? Can they take color out of gems?
I don't
That's the
even know if it's
problem,
color.
right? That the
Tanga.
gems ain't colorful
yeah.
no more.
But like even a diamond that doesn't have any color in it is still valuable.
Did he
This is
show
like,
you any diamonds, or
no,
I thought
he showed me some rubies that turn to glass, and really I think that's it. Is like they're transmuting this stuff to glass.
alchemists? Maybe.
Of some type. This is transmutation. I've never seen before.
She literally only knows that word from alchemy, so.
Usually,
what Tanga heard was not alchemists, but probably alchemists.
usually they're trying to do the other way, and those are the people that sort of make it, ruin it for everybody else.
Well, maybe they're practicing, because, magic's not that easy.
Takes years of practice. Okay. Did we concede to direction?
Yeah, I think we're going to the break area.
Okay, so you
the
guys
rest area.
step in, and like the pathways, like they're large enough, and they're built with cart tracks. Like you could walk, all of you side by side, and like be relatively comfortable. These are very large hallways. When you step into the mouth of this opening, it looks like there's just a city inside of these mines. If you guys would be so kind as to put yourselves at the bottom.
Uh-oh.
Ba 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 ba.
Oh, okay. I gotta put...
Can you guys see that, or did I disconnect?
No,
I
we can see it. I'm just being.
I'm
They're
trying
on
to
there.
zoom out. Sorry.
No, we're good. We're
Do
good.
the shift, hold, and click, Billy, and it will ping us zoom to the spot you want us in.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you guys are already there. Perfect. Okay.
Saw
And
the
as
early
you guys
ping, so...
approach, you hear kind of like clanging, snoring. You hear some like kerfuffling, and we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there.
No.
Fucking, why did I even?
No, you don't get a token. Only
But
winners get tokens. Bam, there's your token. The other DM, I thought he fixed that, but he didn't.
Oh, yeah, he can click and drag.
Yeah, I clicked and dragged. See?
Oh, okay. Well, VC didn't click and drag.
I don't know what I'm clicking and dragging.
Your name?
Your token?
The
Yeah.
name, you click your name, John Hopkins, from the journal and drag it onto the account.
Drag it wherever you want.
Yeah, for copyright infringement, it's Hopkinson, son of John Hopkins. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock, so we're gonna put a fucking pin in it.
Aww.
Na.
It was just about to get exciting.
Oh, there'll be plenty of excitement next Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Aw. I have to do the thing. Did we level?
Hey, yo, DM, what's up with that XP, brah?
He
Sure.
gets 0 for saying that.
There you go.
4, 3, 2, 5 plus 125.
All right. And Knight also gets it, but I'm gonna do his stats by myself.
Yeah. All right.
So 125 XP.
So you're at 4450.
Mm-hmm.
For those that didn't miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those. Yeah, not
For
like
the
some
people that showed up every time.
The people who didn't want to take vacations.
Perfect attendance.
And hang out with their loved ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're gonna take a vacation in your mouth.
So
Oh,
Yes, I am, because he brought me cheese.
Ooh, the
Ooh,
best
that's
mouth
nice.
vacation, cheese. Okay, so closing remarks, housekeeping. Does anybody have anything that they need to tell me that they want me to add? Is there any bitches, gripes, or complaints? VC, I'll try to fix the fucking token thing for you.
Eh.
Okay, I'll take that as a thank you.
I said all right.
You said, eh.
Yeah. Okay. If you guys got nothing for me, great session. I feel like I learned a lot about all of the characters, and I
Oh?
learned about Yars's tolerance to bullshit.
I'm
Yeah.
used to working on a ship and trying to be
you're sick.
efficient.
Oh yeah,
This-
no,
this
I,
is-
dude, bro, I dig it. I dig it. He's like, oh, the stupid idiot's talking to a horse. Well, time to hit the old dusty trail.
Your feces better ceases.
Yes, what he said. All right. Have a wonderful night, guys. I will talk to you probably every day this week, except not on
Thursday.
stream. But I will definitely talk to you on Thursday.
Nope.
Hey, GG.
Okay, GG.
Alright,
Bye bye.
GG.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Ugh, I love my friends. All right, that was fun. I wish we had gotten to the combat part. I'm so sad we have to wait until next week for that. But it was still fun. Now we have everybody has a horse. I don't have to worry about sweet Daisy being hurt, although she's already mad at me because I dared to sit on another horse. So that sucks. But aside from that, I will see you guys hopefully Thursday for our Swashbuckler campaign. But if not, we do this campaign every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. EST. And then I hope to see you then. If not, have a great week. And I hope that you all have no scheduling conflicts. All right? Bye, everybody.